the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
It seems like the longer this streak goes, the tougher they are to beat. They are playing some inspired basketball lately.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Beal. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Here's Brown. And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Horford. Tries again. And Horford powers it home.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Kuzma. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got. That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And that one's good. It's a tie ball game.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Wizards. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. The Celtics making a switch here. On defense, the Wizards. Knocks it down from distance. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Morris.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Avdia. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Now here's Smart. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches a three. Rebound Washington. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, one, does one team make a statement? And two, how does the other team react to that?
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Counted.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Kuzma. Fires the three. And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Wizards leading by 3. Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. It's Beal on the wing. Takes it inside.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 5 points. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Cornette can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Gafford. Hachimura from long range. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
To the middle. It's deflected. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Brogdon.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot. That's really good D.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you. What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Pass to Hachimura. The rebound, Celtics.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pure from three-point range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Williams over to help. Inside. Right outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Smart. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Now a timeout called by Washington. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Washington trailing. White with the steal. Here's Brogdon. Second chance shot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wright. Pass to Beal. Back to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feet. Porzingis has got 8.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Tatum way outside. And they get it back. Wright with a steal. And here's Gafford. Deflects the pass. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Now Porzingis. Williams defending. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Tatum. 33 points last game. 4 seconds left. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. So it's Boston now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Right on the left side. Here's Porzingis. Down low. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Horford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out of the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smart right side. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Got no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. The first one falls.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys. Well,
Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
And here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Morris for 3. Sinks the tray. Morris has got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Morris. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
They get it back. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
For three, Porzingis. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Brown can't hit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Morris. Porzingis for three. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change.
Hard, bro.
Porzingis for three. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a
What the fuck is
shot.
that?
Here's Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Washington calls timeout.
Push off the bench is still hard.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
The crowd is stupid.
Right with the ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Now White.
Wizards foul.
First one falls for him.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Was that a 2 or 3? That doesn't matter.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. Here's Washington now. They trail by 11. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Assisted.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards substitution.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Pass to Williams. Up top, White. Kuzma with the double team. Some room here for Williams. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 9. Outside Porzingis. Tipped. And he recovers it. Pass to Kuzma.
I should have started that.
Here's Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Inside. Gafford hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And Boston calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. And he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thanks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Porzingis, high post. Back to Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end. And in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Now here's Tatum. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, they're holding on to the lead, but they haven't been as aggressive on the offensive boards this half. Kind of interesting.
Here's Porzingis. Basket's good. Porzingis has got 11 points here in the second half.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Horford outside. There's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Brown laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Beal from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's Washington with it. 7-point differential. And here's Wright from the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Brown with it. Beal picks him up. They get it back. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Tatum. Count it!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Porzingis for three. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Beal from outside. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. There's Tatum with the three. No good there.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Porzingis for three. Here's Williams. It's stolen by Wright. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding